Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Simone, the Moon Goddess, and I am bringing you your September 2020 reading. So this will be for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Check the other videos for your Moon and Rising if they're not the same as your Sun. And also if you have Aries, a Mars Aries, Jupiter Aries, Venus Aries, these messages may also resonate. So you can check those placements as well. If you are interested in me reading for you, my details are down below. There's also merchandise, a link for my merchandise. There's a link for my Patreon if you want to support the channel and become a part of my growing community. You can join my Patreon as well. And if you are one of my patrons watching this, thank you so much for your love and your support. There's also the link for my podcast, my Instagram. Also, it's my birthday month. So if you want to send me a little love, there's a wish list link as well as a link for donations. And anything, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for you even just watching this video. So thank you. All right, let's get into it. So what are the messages for Aries? Some themes for Aries in September. May all messages be for the highest good of all involved with harm to none. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Can I have some messages for Aries? Thank you. Wow. Alright, I was going to say I'll take one more and apparently not. Alright, let's go. So first card, decision. Now this was the first card that came out for Libra, I think. Decision. Mars in Gemini. Whatever decisions you're making is from a strategic point of view. You're also following a sense of rules because it's a chessboard there. So it's a thought process behind whatever decisions you're taking and not just being impulsive. You have Mars in Sagittarius, domination. Wow. You have Mars. So two Mars cards. Y'all are ruled by Mars. Interesting. You have Venus in Sagittarius, flirtation. So Sagittarius card again. You have Jupiter in Taurus, status. This has shown up a few times as well. You have Sun in Pisces, vision. Moon in Libra, companionship. And Jupiter in Aquarius, innovation. All right, so whatever decisions you're making, try not to dominate the situation, or somebody might be trying to dominate you. There's a lot of flirtation. There's flirtation happening here. You might be looking at your status, like how can you grow your business, or innovation is here. So however you're doing it, think outside the box. And also you have Moon in Libra, companionship. So part of your growth might be collaborating with others, partnering up with others. Could be your friends and your family supporting you. And there's a sense of you doing things from a very spiritual, intuitive manner with the Sun in Pisces. Bottom of the deck is another Mars card. Mars in Pisces, escape. Right, so how you might be moving might be connected, again, very spiritual. Watch out for disassociating. You might feel like drinking more in September or floating away in some way. You have Sun in Libra, harmony. And Mercury in Leo, drama. Wow. So drama, escape, harmony. Wow, well that's a strong message right there. Either you want, so it's like you're being guided to harmony and balance, and being aware that there might be some drama and you might want to escape it in some way, maybe by disassociating, floating away, maybe through your meditation is how you're escaping, because that could be it as well. And whatever decisions you're making, yeah, there's domination and harmony. So who's dominating who here? Wow, interesting messages. All right, let's get some tarot cards out. So those are some of your themes for this month. What's the message for Aries spirit guides for September 2020? What's the message for Aries? May all messages be for the highest good of all involved with time to men. Amen. Ashe. Can I have 3 cards for Aries? Thank you. 2 cards, please. Okay. And I have 2 cards for Aries. Thank you. 1 more card for Aries, please. Thank you. And they gave me 2. All right. So the first card is the Ace of Swords. So truth. Maybe you are sharing a truth or finding out a truth or being very clear in your mind. There's some kind of victory here as well. So, oh yeah, there's a decision for you to make. So the Ace of Swords, maybe you'll be ready to make a decision in September, sometime in September. But for right now, the 5 of Cups is here. And it's like your mind, you going around and around in circles. You see there's a maze. The 5 of Cups is a sense of you keep holding on to the past or going back to the past or not being able to let go to move forward with things, right? You might be grieving something or just carrying a heavy energy, emotional, right? And then you have the 5 of Swords, so 2 5s. Now 5 is the number of transition. So for me, that's change. Like look up 55 and see what message comes through if it resonates with you. But the 5 of Swords is a sense of conflict here. So that could be the drama. That could be the drama. And then the 2 of Cups. Wow. So did something happen? Because you have the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. The 2 5s are down the middle. And at each end is love, right? And truth. So whatever's happening down the middle is circumstance. Right? Is there a way for you to get out of that? Is there a way for you to heal that? Maybe it's the 5 of Swords and that, okay, so the 5 of Swords is potentially the domination. Either you dominating or somebody trying to dominate. But there's room here for harmony. There's room here for love. Like, look at that energy. All right, let's see. Top of the deck is the Judgment card. Wow, beautiful. So when it comes to, and you have the Ace of Swords, which is, for me, judgment, clarity, transparency, truth, speaking, communication, open dialogue, all that. And judgment, it's about just that, judgment. Like receiving messages that are very strong, telling you, okay, this is which way you need to go. It's time to get up. It's time to stop mourning this. It's time to stop letting this rule you, this heavy energy, and to shake it off. It's time to get up. Judgment could also be a commitment when it comes to love, a love reading. You have the 9 of Pentacles here, which is self-sufficiency. It's a sense of bounty that you've put in all this work, and now you're getting your rewards back. Now you're able to enjoy life, enjoy the riches of life. You had a vision, Sun in Pisces, and you've put the work in, and you're again getting something back from it. And it's like, because these look like mines that surround him, like bombs. So, but he's still like going to pick things off the tree. So it's like, even though things might seem a little bit like you need to walk on eggshells kind of thing, I feel like that's more in here than what actually is. Oh, somebody likes to be dominated, because I see domination and flirtation next to each other. So maybe that's what that is. Somebody likes to be dominated. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. What's at the heart of this matter for Aries spirit guides? The 8 of Cups. Yeah, walking away. It's like I was saying to you, it's time to walk away. Like you're missing out on life by just playing over things from your past over and over. That's holding you back, right? Because at the end of the day, on the outside, the two bookends is truth and love. Tell me about the five. Oops, right, sorry. Tell me about the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. Tell me about the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, Spirit guides. The Nine of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. Wishes fulfilled. So your wishes could be fulfilled if you would just heal this. If you would allow this energy to be healed, then the movement could come. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Two beautiful energies. Nines are about completion. So it's like, again, putting in work, and now you're seeing this beautiful energy coming back to you. You have the Two of Wands. So there's that sense of you like protection up. And then the King of Wands, wanting to lead, wanting to dominate. And that's fire. So two fire cards. So that's you, Aries or Sagittarius. So is that you, Aries, or is that somebody else? Because there's somebody else. There's somebody here trying to lead this, trying to control this scenario. And here's Wands again, Ten of Wands, heavy energy. For me, when this card makes me think about healing your root chakra. Healing your root chakra so you feel stable and secure, and you don't feel like if you have to control or people can't dominate you. Unless, of course, that's what you want. But with the Sun in Libra, it's like harmony, balance. Tell me about the Eight of Cups, please. Actually, no. I don't need to clarify the Eight of Cups. Forgive me, Aries. Hold on. Oops. Okay, and cards popped out anyways. The Hierophant and the Seven of Wands reverse. Hold on. Tell me about Judgment. That's what I need to clarify. Tell me about Judgment, Spirit guides. The Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, laying something to rest fully. It's time to put something to rest. That's what the Judgment is. Time to put something to rest. Wow, clear as day. That's, yeah. What's the Ace of Swords? What's the Ace of Swords for Aries? Y'all's messages keep coming out in like numbers, and they're flipping so clearly as well. The Devil, the Three of Swords, somebody stabbing somebody in the back, and the Ten of Pentacles. So is this connected to home? It's like something coming to the surface regarding the home or family, somebody close to you, or a Capricorn, because the Devil is Capricorn. Then the Ten of Pentacles could be Capricorn. The Three of Swords, that's Libra. There's a truth coming out here about something, maybe part of your shadow self. Again, something from the past. And it could be connected to something in the home. Could be a father energy. Is this connected to the father? Tell me about the Two of Cups. Two cards again. The Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Home. So this is a relationship reading. Is there a third party? Or you all felt that way? I don't feel that. I feel like Three of Cups, four, 2, 3, and 4. Temperance, balance. I feel as if y'all actually solid. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for Aries, please, Spirit Guides. The Ace of Wands. It might be that y'all moving on alone. The Hierophant. It might be that y'all moving on alone for some of you. There's some kind of upset that happened in the home, whether it's family or a romantic relationship. And there's some kind of conversation that's going to be had. So it's almost as if it gets worse before it gets better, but but it's like anything, dealing with anything that's been underneath the surface for a long time. You gotta clean it out before you can then heal it. But I feel as if you're all coming out on the other side good. Harmony, drama, escape. Yeah. Tell me about the Eight of... What's at the top? Tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Hermit. Y'all in deep contemplation about whether to leave a situation. There's something that has to be laid to rest though. So even if you decide to heal it, you gotta let go of the past. Okay, so that's what y'all deciding on. Wow. Yeah. What's the word of advice for Aries? Queen of Wands. You've got the King and Queen of Wands. So that's a couple. And they're looking in two different directions. So it's like somebody wants to control and somebody else, maybe two people both wanting to control and not wanting to listen. Right? Remember harmony. Go back to harmony. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So that's another ace. So you have that opening for dialogue to happen. And the ace could be a new start. The Ace of Pentacles, rather, could be a new start. Tell me more about the word of advice. What about the Queen of Wands? Two very confident people. Two very both are very much masters of their own domain. So now it's like who's gonna listen to who? Both people gotta listen to each other. You got the Seven of Swords. So yeah, it's like one person wants to move forward. The King of Wands is like, okay, this happened, but let's move forward. And the Queen of Wands is like, yeah, but you did this. The Seven of Swords. Remember what you did? Remember that? Wow, that's deep. Yeah, the Death card at the bottom. Okay, what's the final outcome here? All right, so you got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's all down to divine timing now on how this is solved. Right? Down to divine timing. And then you have the Seven of Wands reverse. So where you can't really see a pathway, the judgment will come in divinely timed, and then you will be able to see clearly how to move forward. And the Ace of Pentacles is here now. So that's the beginning again. That's a new start. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for y'all. Justice will be served. Justice down the middle. Wow. Yeah. Balance and harmony will be restored. Because justice is Libra. You have the Sun in Libra here. As well as the Moon in Libra. The Sun, and I just realized you have the Sun and the Moon in Libra. Harmony and companionship. Wow. Aries. That's deep. I just realized that. All right, let's get some love cards. What is the message for Aries spirit guides when it comes to love? What do you want me to share with Aries when it comes to love? So you have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And there was a card here with a ship, the 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. Is that a cruise? Are y'all going on a cruise? Can you go on cruises? I don't even know what's happening nowadays. But there's another boat here for the honeymoon. A gondola, rather. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. 2 of Cups. And then it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, I just feel like both people need to step down and and listen. Both people, both. It's not one or the other, it's both. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. All right, and under that it says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Right? Trust, and this could be the one, and you deserve love and worth waiting for. Soulmate, past life relationship. Wow. Top of the deck is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And at the heart of the matter is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So that's a card that speaks about where you can see yourself. You know, you can feel yourself closing in or going back to your past, going back to past negative patterns of behavior, like self-sabotage, or you can see it in the other person, because both people like, this is the way to go, no, this is the way to go, and you can't do anything that way. Harmony and companionship, you have to come together. Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, just then walk away, right? That's how I'm seeing it, at least. But you gotta know what's going on with you. I'm not sure what the Mercury and Sagittarius. So maybe some people do get off a bit on the luck is on your side in the Moon and Sagittarius. Maybe some people do kind of, and I just saw, what do you need to release? So maybe some people do kind of get a thrill out of the drama, because it's Mercury and Sagittarius, flirtation, and then Mars and Sagittarius, domination. And then you have Mercury in Leo, drama. So maybe some people do kind of like get a thrill out of this. Maybe that's part of y'all's thing, you know? The making up after the breaking up. And I have one moon card for Aries. They gave me 2. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. And the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Top of the deck is meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Right? And new moon in Pisces would be when the sun and the moon are in Pisces. You have the sun in Pisces here. You got Mars in Pisces. Sun in Pisces. Let me show you again. Okay, bottom of the deck is work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. And under that is the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon. All right, at the heart of this matter is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. There we go. There we go. Both people can be like, oh, it's this and both people pulling in 2 different directions. What's the point? All right, let me get a money card. Money card for Aries spirit guides. Card number 12. I want to harmonize with my desire. Wow, that's nuts. It says, anytime you feel negative emotion, stop and say, Something is important here. Otherwise, I would not be feeling this negative emotion. What is it that I want? And then simply turn your attention to what you do want. In the moment you turn your attention to what you want, the negative attraction will stop. And in the moment the negative attraction stops, the positive attraction will begin. And in that moment, your feeling will change from not feeling good to feeling good. That is a process of pivoting. So I want to harmonize with my desire. Wow. You got harmony here. There's a lot of masculine energy here. So I'm going to, I've pulled a divine feminine card for everyone, but I feel like especially in this reading, because there's air, fire, earth, air, water, air, fire, water. So the earth energy, the masculine energy dominates. The fire and air are masculine energies. The earth and the water are feminine. And those are outnumbered by leaps and bounds. All right, so your card is Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. All right, that's your feminine card. At the bottom is Tekla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. All right. Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Interesting. All right, let me get a Trust Your Vice card and then wrap up your reading. Aries. It's a message for Aries spirit guides. It's a message for Aries spirit guides. It's a message for Aries. All right, so body talk, card number 7. What's your body telling you? Right? Like what are you getting? Like when you think about something, or when you hear a message, or you receive some kind of intuitive sign, do you get chills? How do you feel in your environment? How do you feel when you're around certain people? What's your body telling you? Because your body speaks to you. Like, what do you need? What are the red flags coming up? Where do you feel blocked off? Where do you feel open? Where do you feel happy? Where do you feel sad? Like, what is your body telling you? Pay attention. Because that's the intuitive messages come through your body, right? Pray at the bottom. Ask and ye shall receive. Top of the deck is you're the boss, Aries. Oh, but the other person probably thinking the same thing. So how do y'all make that work? And at the heart of your matter is fake it till you make it, 45. So that's the energy of, if you don't feel fully, it's like, if you don't feel, it's just like pivoting, right? If you don't feel happy, you can literally change that by faking your happiness. The universe doesn't know any different. Your subconscious mind doesn't know any different. You understand? Your subconscious mind, that's where you're creating from. So how can you switch up your outer world by changing your inner world? You have walk it off on one side of that and get grounded on the other. So there's a need to connect with nature, maybe go outside, go into nature, hug a tree, I don't know, put your bare feet in the grass. You got walk it off. Like, that's a great way to clear your mind. Go for a walk and let your mind just drift off. What messages do you receive that way? What signs do you get? What are the birds saying to you? What's the wind in the trees saying to you? And get grounded here. And under that is claim your boundaries. And you also have feed your spirit. Like I can keep going on and on. Like, yeah, get grounded, work on that root chakra. All right, Aries, that's your message for September. Let me know if it resonates. Drop a comment, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my description box. There's a lot happening there. And thank you so much for y'all's support. Thank you for watching my video. And until your next video, my loves, bye-bye.